Today we are going to be discussing my major, my profession and skills. I'm originally from Norway, and that's where a lot of my knowledge is from. Norwegian stories is my specialty. So today I'd like to discuss folk tales. There are many different types and varieties of folk tales. Do you remember a long time ago people didn't have TVs or technology? Do you know what they did? They would sit in a circle and they would tell stories and they would read books instead of watching TV. Some people believe a lot of these stories are for kids, but that's not true. Folk tales are for everyone. The same as TV. There's a variety of TV shows to match each level of person. You know, children's TV shows are definitely different from adult TV shows. And folk tales are the same concept as that. Some folk tales are appropriate for the adults only, and some are appropriate for kids. So the first story I would like to tell you is a cumulative, meaning there's lots of different parts of the story that come together, a list that comes together in one story. So there will be a lot of listing and adding on to this list. So it's like folk tales that add things on. The name of the story is called Fat Cat, and it's mostly for young children from ages 2 to 5 or 5 to 6. So I would like to tell the story of a fat cat. Imagine a long, long time ago, once upon a time, there was an old woman and a cat. The old woman was eating some gruel, sitting down and realized that she had no sugar or milk for her gruel. She told her cat to stay and not to leave while she went to get milk. So what the cat did was crawled up onto the table and smelled the gruel and licked it just a little bit. She knew that the woman wouldn't know if she just tried a little bit, but eventually the cat ate the whole pot of gruel. She looked down and realized it was all gone, but the cat was still hungry, so it ate the bowl. The woman came back and saw that the cat was very big and fat. And the cat said, I ate the bowl, and I ate the gruel, and now I'm going to eat you. And she ate the woman. Normally, if kids were hearing the story, they would be afraid and start screaming. So next the cat said, I'm still hungry. So he walked up to another person, and the cat said, I ate the gruel, I ate the bowl, I ate the woman, and now I'm going to eat you, and ate the next person. And the cat was still hungry, so it went trotting on its way, and it met another man. And the man said, Whoa, you are really big, what have you been eating? And the silly cat said, I've been eating the bowl and the gruel and the woman, and now I'm going to eat you. So he ate the next person. And the cat was still hungry. He continued on its way. Next it met 5 birds. And the bird said, "Whoa, cat, you are really fat. What have you been eating?" And the cat said, "I ate all these things. I ate everyone. And now I'm going to eat you." And it ate all 5 of the birds. And the cat still continued on. The cat continued on to meet 7 other people. It met so many people. And it ate them all. Finally, it met a carpenter. And the carpenter said, "What did you eat?" And it said, "I ate all of these things, the gruel, the cat, the birds," and the list goes on and on and on. And the cat says, "Now I'm going to eat you." And the carpenter said, "No, you're not." So what did he do? He grabbed an axe and split the cat in 2. The cat popped open, and everything inside sprang out and ran away free. The birds, the woman, the gruel, that all came out of the cat, running in every which way. The carpenter was happy. He sewed the cat up, and the cat was in a lot of pain, and he promised never to eat everything again. And the same goes for you. You better not be a glutton like that cat. So that's a Norwegian story. And we have a little saying that we say at the end of the story. Netum napuk nut at nutika putik. And that's the end of a Norwegian story. So now you can go home and share that story with your friends and say, "I learned a little bit of Norwegian today."